So I've got one of these, a Dolce Gusto, and I got one of these. This is a Nespresso Virtuo Plus, and now I got one of these. But what is it, you're all wondering? Well, it's another coffee machine. So we'll get it out of its bag and I'll explain why. And we'll see what it is, of course. So, cinematic reveal. Dun dun dun! It's an espresso machine! Hang on, that's an espresso machine. So is that. So what's the story? So, I'll just slide over to the Dolce Gusto. I had a Tassimo for years, and Tassimo you can't get, or I've not seen, the cheaper pods, the unbranded pods. So I switched to a Dolce Gusto, which is fine. And as we can see here, we've got some Aldi Alcaf, which are really nice, to be fair. I can highly recommend the Alcaf Cafe au Laits. But they're obviously a little bit cheaper, which is good. So then I thought, I know, I'll get an espresso machine, thinking that this Virtuo Plus took every kind of pod. Duh, it doesn't. It only takes the domed pods. And similar to Tassimo, I can't find any cheap domed pods. No kind of Aldi or Lidl version of the Virtuo Plus pods. Don't get me wrong, the coffee is fantastic, the machine's brilliant, nice and smooth, does a lovely coffee, but generally it's £1 a pod. So you get a stick of 10 for like £9.99 plus postage, so it's over £1. So I was gutted. So after a long while, I finally bit the bullet and have now, hopefully, got the right Nespresso machine that does the little tiny pods, which you can get at Aldi, and you can get sort of B&M for the sort of those sticks are like £2. So I am going to keep the Dolce Gusto because you can get cheap ones there, and as I say, the Cafe au Lait particularly, there we go, tight shot of the au lait minus the plug. The au laits are beautiful, absolutely beautiful, from Aldi. I think they're £2.50 a box for 16. So I'm going to keep the Gusto. I am going to keep the Virtuo Plus because, as I say, although they are expensive, it does a beautiful coffee. And I got it half price anyway, like 60 quid. Should have been around 120. This was 60, should have been 90. And it looks like I've got a tenner's worth of coffee, either in the box or to send off for. And I picked the Gusto up for, I think it's about 16 quid in sale. Should have been about 40, so still winning. Sing when you're winning and all that. So we're going to try the Nespresso Inissia Magimix. Going to dive into the box and have a lovely, cheap espresso, or ristretto, or what's the other one? Lungo. So I'm anxious to get in the box, so I will be back in literally a few seconds. So quickly, and I'm back in the room. Literally 5 seconds. I'm not lying, 5 seconds. Anyway, so we've got some nice bump, guarantee. I think this, you can get 10's worth of coffee. I think something like that, which is good. operating manual, some kind of bag. Oh, recycling bag for something. I don't know. Probably all the empty pods I'm going to use. And well, that's the manual. That's just sales stuff. Exploring the coffee machine. Yada yada yada. There we go. Just show you the packaging. Beautiful package. This was it was off eBay, but it was via the PC World shop on eBay. As I said, it was 30% off, so I got it for, it was $59.99 and free postage, and it's literally taken under 4 days to arrive. So Saturday to a Tuesday, so that was wicked. So not only have we got this voucher, by the looks of it, for some coffee, in fact I'll give it a read. So this is for ordering some replacements, and you get a £10 off an order, which is pretty good. Well, as we can see, it comes with a box of pods, which is lovely, and it is something I'll keep and refer to. Similarly, I've got the that's for the Nespresso Virtue, it tells you which is which is a good thing to keep and refer to. And I can do the same with this, although guessing they might do the same, but hey, it's good to keep. And there we have it, tiny little machine, really good. Can't wait to get the cheap coffees down. It is small. The water thing's going to be, the water reservoir is going to be small, but for those of you who are watching and considering one, don't forget, these are 4 espressos, ristrettos, which are like half espressos, just like a shot of coffee, and lungos, which is just a bit more water. So you're not making a massive mug of coffee each time. These are just for your little shots, just to kickstart the day. So yeah, well chuffed with that for the money. I'll stick the link in below if I can find it, but again, it's off eBay. Just search for the Nespresso Magic Mix machine and look for the one that's via the PC World outlet shop on eBay. Again, they were doing 30% off, so I think it was like $59.99, free P&P, came within 4 days, so brilliant. So yeah, I'll get it fired up, get it full of water and make a coffee. But in the meantime, if you can, like, subscribe and share, that'd be great, guys. Drop us a comment if you have any questions or comments about my new coffee machine, or even the old one, which is not very old, as you can see, or the Gusto. So yeah, we'll unwrap her, fill her up and get a coffee on. So we just plugged it in. We have, looks like we've messed up already. I'm just going to get that one back out again, because we didn't do it, just to show you. Oh, crikey. Well, there's the tray, that comes off, goes on again, and it slides in there. So what? Jeez Louise. Right, so here we go. We're open. We pick one. I think this is caramel, I'm not sure. Pop it in. I think that's right. Just drop it in. Slide the machine shut. We've pressed the button, we're on green, And so left we've got espresso, right we've got lungo, which is obviously a bit bigger. Here's my little cup from New Zealand all the way. Stick it in, and we're going to see if we can get a let's see if we can get a lungo out of that. Oh, here we go. Sounds like it's going to explode. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Looking good. Looking good. Don't overfill it. Oh, look at that. I had a cup here just in case, because I weren't sure. But that's lungo style. And that looks piping. So we're going to take the little more dripping. Take a little cup. Cheers. Oh, it does say, pick up your cup, look at the crema, smell the aroma, enjoy the moment. And you know what? They're exactly right. Nice crema on top. Smells lovely. Tastes nice. I'm quite sure, I think it's vanilla one, I'm not sure. So that's perfect. Emergency cup not needed. So then all you do, down that way, all you do, pop that open, and it goes down there, down that hole. How about that then? Into the little tray at the back. And then pop it back. As you can see, we've used about a third. So you get 3 lungos, 3 or 4 lungos, so that size cup if you can tell. We just whiz over here quickly. We've got smaller cups there for espresso. Cups, quick, that's that. So yeah, 3 or 4 lungos, probably 5 or 6 espressos out of water. This does pop up, so you don't even have to take that out. You can just fill it with a jug, which I might do. Because that is the one niggly bit I find with coffee machines. You forever, I understand why. You can't have massive reservoirs or else it'll fill the whole kitchen. But you're forever taking these backs off. See the back there, back. Forever taking those off and refilling them, which is one slight bugbear, but hey, it is what it is. This one you don't have to. I suppose that one you don't have to either. Well, that one you definitely do. It's a pain in the arse. Oops, he said arse. What else? So yeah, it does say on the eBay thing, there's a 3-year manufacturer's warranty or guarantee. So I will look into that, see if we can sign up somewhere and register for that, because that would be handy. In fact, that's part of the bump, look. So we've got a guarantee. It's a UK. So it's 28 days, and then outside, contact Nespresso. Machine is guaranteed for 2 years for parts and labour from the date of purchase. Take advantage of this guarantee. I've got some emails on my phone, so I need to save those. And that's it, yeah, so 2-year guarantee, 28 days and 2 years. It's pretty simple though, I'm sure it won't break, hopefully. And in here is another guide to the coffees that you can buy. It's pretty cool. And then that bag over there has got all the old pods. So, yeah, well chuffed. I perhaps don't need 3, but since I've got them now, I am going to keep them. Yeah, brilliant little machine, well worth the money. 60 quid's about the money. I wouldn't want to pay 90 to 100, but if you can get it for half price or a third off, that's perfect. And don't forget you get 3 free coffees. And like I said, the coffees, Costa branded, you can get from B&M store for 2 quid, 2 packs there. The Alcaf ones, they're like 1.35 from Aldi, and even these, I'm going to try these. They were like 60 pence for 10 from B&M. So I'll try one of those next, and I'll just show you that, because sometimes, as with the Dolce Gusto, you get the cheaper pods. They do work, but the Dolce Gusto gets, when you're trying to eject it out of here, it gets stuck a little bit. So I'm wondering if the cheap pod that's only 59 pence for 10 might get stuck or not work. So I'll finish this coffee there, and I'll quickly try what is, this is definitely vanilla one, and we'll see if that does work. That's a good idea. Well done. So just a quick word before I try my little cheapo vanilla pod. Just have a quick look at this, and it's actually like for all your used pods. You can fill the bag. It says there at least half full. Scan the QR code, and there's a drop-off point for Nespresso, which is pretty good of the company to go to that trouble. And just go on to this £10 thing. So you have to order over 11 quid's worth. So to get 10 quid off, you scratch the code and use the code. So that's not bad to fill up, spend 20 quid, get 30 quid's worth sort of thing. So we'll be doing that next payday. Not now, some skin. Come on then. Skin now, I bought my machine. So, yeah, so that's gone off. Okay, so we are going to open again. Slide. And see again if this cheapy one, I hope it does. I hope it tastes nice, because 60 pence, that's a winner. So I'm going to drop it in. I'm going to slide it back. We're going to press the button. If it's not working, press the button. Oh, there we go. So it looks like you have to press the espresso on maybe. And then we're going to lungo it again and see what happens. Oh, it's working. Stop! 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 Oh my god. Just was you about to dive into the cabinet and get another cup? Cripes. So, it's worked in as much as it's filled the cup. Let's just go to the machine. And boom! Ka-chunk! It's in there. A bit like Ghostbusters. One in the trap, ready to go. We be fast and they be slow. Okay, all steamed up. So we've got the crema again. Cheers. Cheers, my guy. Smells lovely. Slurp, slurp. It's hotter, I'll get that, I don't know why. It seems to be hotter. Maybe it's because it's been on a bit longer. Yeah. Overall, it's an espresso with a hint of vanilla. So guys, God, for, like I said, these, get a bag of those for 59p, either vanilla or there was caramel, which I've given to my mate whose birthday it was. So yeah, cheap as chips. Cheap as chips. So, to sum up, it's cheap as chips. If you're wanting a coffee machine, go for this one. Unless you're wanting like mugs of coffee. But if you want short shock, so espresso, the ristretto, which is like a half espresso, or the lungo, which is a double espresso, it's got more water in, a bit bigger. If that's what you're after, definitely get one of these machines. Nice and small, compact, no fuss, does the job. And again, eBay, through the PC World, Curry's, web store, 60 quid. Can't go wrong. If anybody has any questions about that new one, that relatively new one, or the older one, the Gusto, the Nespresso Magimix, or the Nespresso Virtuo Plus, drop us a question, drop us a comment. Otherwise, if you like the video, like, subscribe, like, subscribe even, share the content, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.